What? Oh, thank you for the kitty kisses. Do you want to say hi? Want to say hi? I
Hi,
don't know where
Jen.
you are.
Hi,
He's like,
and welcome to Live with Connie. And today my guest star is Linnea with Linnea's Cozy Crafts, right?
yes.
Okay.
Yep.
It's like I remember the beginning part, but like the last part, I'm like, what is it? What is it?
Hey, I messed up on my own channel name today, so don't feel bad. And I even said, what the heck? I messed up my own channel name. What is going on? I think I was nervous about this.
And for those that are watching on replay, I want to welcome you and please leave a comment to let us know that you watched on replay. And feel free to answer any of the questions that we ask on today's live in the comments. And let's see, we have Tracy and Angela here. How are y'all today? And what are y'all currently working on? And Angela says she's drinking water, working on knitting a stitch marker. Oh, a stitch marker holder. Okay, I got it now.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
I just saw a stitch marker and I was like, how do you knit a stitch marker? But it's
I
a
was doing
holder. But so how was your weekend, Linnea?
it was good. We took a ride on Saturday and ride means on the motorcycle. We have a Harley Davidson Road Glide Custom. It's 2013. And we took it up to Mount Baker. Well, we didn't make it all the way to the top because Jerry's arm started hurting him and bugging him. So I said, well, let's just have a bite to eat and we'll go back home. On the way back, we encountered a drunk driver that was
Oh,
so freaking scary. And we kept backing up and backing up and backing up. And then he'd slow down. It's like, oh, come on. And then he'd speed up really fast and he'd cross way over the center line with oncoming traffic, mind you. And then he'd shoot back over the ghost line. I'm like, oh Jesus, please just let him crash. But no such luck. And I don't mean that in a mean way. I just want him out of our way. And we would have stopped and helped had he crashed. But so anyway, we got to the Smith Road, Mount Baker roundabout. We took off right on Smith Road and he continued on to Bellingham. I just hope that he got pulled over because he was a menace. It was horrible. But other than that, it was great ride. And then yesterday we just hung around the house. I made some stuff and finished up some stuff and went to dinner and came home and went to bed. What'd you guys do?
really? I basically just watched Lifetime movies, snuggled with Sophie.
No.
I went. Today is my third day straight going live.
Wow. I know I was in your live yesterday. That was a lot of fun. Y'all were cutting up something fierce. It was fun. It was fun.
Yeah, we had a blast.
Yeah, that's good.
But the funny thing is, I hadn't been getting my crocheting done.
Mm,
But today
yeah.
I'm trying to get the rose done on my temperature blanket today, and maybe I'll have time to sew a little bit on my appliques. But my ocean, I'm not gonna finish my ocean blanket this week.
No, that's a lot of work, that ocean blanket you're making. A lot of work.
That's why I'll be so happy whenever I'm finished. Oh, and
Right?
let's
Oh, yeah. I've had a few projects like that. They seem like the never ending project. It's like, oh, is this ever going to get finished? And then you're so glad. And then a little bit sad when you're done. It's like, oh, why did I make that into such a big deal? Now I'm kind of sad.
and let's see, Dana and Brenda are here. Hi, and how are y'all today? And what are y'all currently working on? Brenda, you started your channel? For some reason, I don't remember Brenda having a channel. Maybe I'm getting confused, but
The name's not familiar to me, but that doesn't always mean anything either. I think her YouTube is, can't read it, it's too tiny. Something camouflage.
I don't remember her having a channel. But I mean, I could be mixing other people up. Sometimes that happens. But anyway, go ahead and tell everybody more about yourself and your channel. Well, let me tell Leanne hi real quick. Hi, Leanne. How are you today? And what are you currently working on? Okay, go ahead, Linnea.
Okay, I'm Linnea of Linnea's Cozy Crafts, and you spell my name Linnea. I started my channel back in 2011, but I wasn't a content creator until 2 years ago. Today, happy anniversary to me. And I do knitting, crocheting, diamond painting, counter cross stitch, embroidery. What else do I do? Jewelry, beaded jewelry, that is. And I love to knit and crochet with beads. I do just a little bit of everything, and I have a blog that last week, I think it was, I did a blog every day, but typically my blogs are Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, just to kind of give myself a break and not get burnt out, because I was kind of burnt out there for a bit. But yeah, I share my projects. I share them in progress as well as finished. Like this one I made yesterday, didn't take long. This is my semi-finalists. She wanted this way, there we go. She wanted just a simple plain knit necklace, and she wanted it relatively short. So I just did a 6-stitch I-cord and pre-strung the magnetic, the magnetic closure on the yarn, and whipped that up in, I don't know, it took a couple, 2 hours or so to make. And then I'll show, like, no, can't show that one because tassel came off, but then I'll show like test knits and crochets that I'm doing. Keep going the wrong way. This is supposed to be a tarot card bag holder, but it's not wide enough. I'll show you the back of it. And this is teasable, and this designer teasable is that you can show it the whole thing, but I love the little ruffly top on it. Isn't that cute? But this is going to go to a giveaway winner at some point in time, just as a little extra thing. And speaking of giveaways, I have giveaways every so often on my channel, and I'm having a podversary giveaway right now. And the winner in the United States is going to get this big, delicious bag of 9 skeins of Lion brand. I have not opened it up. All I've done is take Santa's sack out of the box. So I don't even know what some lucky winner is going to get. And then the out of the United, and that's US only that we get that. And then outside the US, I will have a $25 e-gift card from Amazon for that winner. So we're going to have 2 winners. I keep doing it wrong. 2 winners, and one from the US and one from the wherever, as long as you can receipt in your country. So yeah. Oh, and I also do shopping hauls too.
And let's see. We have Pamela and Angela here. Hi, Pamela and Angela. How are y'all today? And what are y'all currently working on? And the funny thing is, at first, I always wanted to say your name, Linnea. It took me a while to get Linnea down.
Right. Well, in Finland, it's actually Linnea. And so you were really close, but my mom figured that nobody would ever get, and we're not Finnish, but anyway, I actually know there's like 2 drops of blood of finish in me, but not very much. But she loved the way Linnea sounded, and so that's yes. My dad, they could name me that. He said, "Yeah."
And congratulations on your 2-year podiversary.
Thank you. Yeah, I can't believe it's been 2 years already. It's crazy.
And let's see, Julie's here. Hi, Julie. How are you today? And let's read some of the comments. Let's see. Brenda says she's attempting to knit a cable fingerless gloves.
Oh,
Awesome.
cool.
I haven't done gloves yet. Eventually I'll get to it. And
I haven't done gloves myself, but I have. Hey, there's my buddy Pam. Hi, Pam. Hi, Julie. Hi, Brenda. I finally realized how to go to the chat here. Oh, how fun. Some of my comfy chair friends are over here. That's sweet.
awesome.
I love that. I love that we have this community versus competition. I mean, there is some of that on some other channels, whatever, but our little circle that we have, which is expanding, we just don't have that. We encourage each other, and it's so fun. So fun. I love it.
And Brenda's saying she only has a Christmas video on her, and that she hasn't posted any videos yet. She's very camera shy. Aw.
Aw. Well, what you can do is you can. Oh, I'm sorry, Connie. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
It's okay. Go ahead.
Okay, I was going to say what you can do is, Brenda, film something where you're not showing your face. I mean, I see there's 2 gals that I'm subscribed to in diamond painting. You never see their face ever, ever. So if you're camera shy, that might help you. And then maybe eventually you turn the camera around, let us see your face. But if not, that's cool too. Just a suggestion.
Whenever I first started, before I did any videos, I practiced on my web camera, and I was horrible. And like I go back and look at my first couple of videos, and you can tell a difference.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, the more you do, the more you grow.
And I was like really serious, in my first, videos. Were like now, you see me goofing off and being goofy and silly.
Right? Yep. That's why we love you, Connie.
Oh, okay.
But you're just you.
But
like that.
But if you do start doing videos, Brenda, let me know, and I'll give you a shout out on my Shout Out Thursday videos. And if anybody wants a shout out, just let me know, and I'd be happy to give y'all shout outs. And also, if y'all come across, like, especially new channels, let me know, because I love trying to get the word out about new content creators. And Leanne says she's writing a pattern for a rectangular shawl. Nice.
Oh, nice.
Leanne is really good about writing patterns. Like, she whips them out quick.
Wow. I need to get back into that. I just designed that hat a while back, but I haven't done anything since. And I want to revamp with different weights of yarn, the same hat pattern. It's that close cloche that I showed a couple weeks back, I think it was, with that jumbo-ish yarn. But I want to get back into designing again more frequently. So thank you, Leanne, for inspiring me.
Tracy says she's trying to learn how to create her own patterns. Yeah, it's like I've basically done 4 so far, but like I'd like to start doing like stuff with shawls eventually, but for some reason they intimidate me more. But I know I probably just need to do it and see what I can come up with.
Yeah. And the more
So,
you knit dolls, the more comfortable you'll be with them too, you know.
because I'd really like to be able to design like a cable knitted shawl.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
But I kind of gotta. I also need to kind of revisit cables because I haven't done them. I haven't really done them recently. I'm about to on the shawl that I'm working on,
Mm-hmm.
but even still, I don't know if that will quite be like how I would probably go about cables on a shawl. So, but I love how the edging on this pattern that I'm doing is because it has like the lace and cables and I
Is that
can't.
that um is that one? Oh, what's the name of that one that you sent me the link to the pattern? Ro- it starts with the R. Is that the one that you're doing?
I don't remember the name of this pattern, but
Rittenhouse.
no, that's a different one.
Oh, okay.
I had that one I eventually want to do, but I'm kind of unsure of a few things on that one. But
Mm.
this one, if you go to my last two Knitting Friday videos, I post the link on that video of the
Oh,
shawl I'm currently working on. But like
okay.
right now it's basically I'm just like the body is quarter, and that's basically what I'm doing now. But whenever I get more to the edging, that's where more of the lace and cables come in.
Oh, nice. Oh, that'll be really pretty.
And then I'm doing in the Mary Maxim Prism yarn, the rainbow.
Mm.
It's like
Sounds.
it's like pastel rainbow colors.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's. I'm gonna have to go catch that video again. I must have missed that.
Let's see. Angela says she's making a blanket. Awesome.
Nice.
Blankets are nice, but they're time consuming.
Especially if you're knitting them.
And Denine's here. Hi, Denine. How are you today? And what are you currently working on? Yeah, Pamela's even saying sometimes she doesn't show her face in videos.
Oh yeah, that's right. She doesn't sometimes.
And the thing is that like at first you're going to make mistakes. You keep learning you know, and like I know I'm still learning things.
Yeah, I am too. I only recently, in the last no, I guess it was last year, where I learned that I could actually change my thumbnail. So if I was, had a expression on my face that I didn't like, I would just cringe. I'm like, who's gonna watch this with that face, right? And then I was like, oh, I wonder what this is up here. And I touched a little pencil on the in the editing on the thumbnail, and all these choices came up. I was like, oh, that's so cool. So now if I have as I call it, ugly face going on when I'm first doing it, I throw in a custom one. I didn't learn that till like last year. What did I learn this year? Oh, how to schedule a video, like upload it, but don't have it upload yet. That makes sense. You schedule it for a
Hmm.
time and it does it. I was like, well, that's kind of nifty. So I can do a few videos and just schedule them, and then boom, they go up, which is nice. So yeah, we all learn every day, I think.
But yeah, like with the thumbnails, at at first I was start. Oh well, YouTube recommends, so I was using what they recommended. But it always seemed like I had like the worst expressions on my face for what they recommended, mouth open, and I got to where I didn't like the pictures that they would come recommend. So I make my own now.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Let's see. Brenda says that for her first video, she'd like to do an introduction so people can put her face with her channel. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
that's how
that
I
makes
did
sense.
my.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Linnea.
Oh, I was just saying, yeah, that's, and you can just make it a real shorty if you want, just to get comfortable. And, none of us are going to laugh at you or anything. We're not meanie weenies in this group that we have going on. So we will just encourage you and love on you.
And basically, my first video, I introduced myself, said a little bit about myself, how I got into knitting and crochet, and basically like what to expect from my channel.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Let's see. Even Julie said she was scared when she did her first one. It was her hair donation video. Woo, I still get a little nervous, but I'm getting there. I I still get nervous.
Yeah. I was nervous for this today, and I've been on other StreamYards but I don't know. I don't know what the deal was, but it's like I was really nervous. Now I'm fine.
Lives is where I tend to get nervous. Like when it comes to filming videos, and this is another thing too. If you know how to edit or learn how to edit, like your mistakes, you can just edit that all out.
Mm-hmm.
And and there's times where I'll do like one part of the video, and then I have to like start filming again, where you might have like 3 or 4 segments to put together my video.
Yep.
But and then there's days where I'm trying to film and I'm just like, I don't like how that sounds. Start over. Or start this part over.
It was me this morning with my morning blog. I was like, seriously? I stopped it, deleted it. All right, take 2. It's just, it happens.
And like I said, if you can learn how to edit, you can do a lot with editing.
Mm-hmm.
And like there's still stuff I'm learning with editing and or I need to learn how to do. And like some editing software is friendlier than others.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
There's like one that's really good if you like, but you're really better off getting the one that you pay for with this one. I don't remember the name of it though. I know Priscilla uses it from Distinctive Crochet, but you have free ones, and that one does offer a free one, but it's watermarked. I use Shotcut for mine.
Oh, okay.
And let's see, Ruthie's here. Hi, Ruthie. How are you today? And
Hi, Ruthie. That's my middle name without the E part.
and Noni May's here. Hi, Noni May.
Hi, Noni May, honey. How are you, girl?
Oh, and Lou's here too. Hi, Lou. Yeah, I had the comments scrolled up too far. I didn't see everyone new coming in. And Trudy's here. And let's see if there's anybody else. Oh, and Frenchie's here too.
Hi, Trudy. There you are. Oh, and Lou Walmsley. Aw.
I think that's everyone. Hi, y'all, and how are y'all? And what are y'all currently working on? And let's see. You want to go ahead and ask the first question, Linnea?
Let's see. Is that the ones you sent me?
Yeah.
Okay. I think the first question was, what is your favorite kind of pancake or waffle? I put the and or in there because some people like both.
So which one's your favorite? When you ask the question, you answer first, and then I'll answer, and vice
Oh,
versa. Let's do it like
oh,
that.
okay. All right. I should have written them down. My favorite pancake is just a good plain light and fluffy pancake with tons of butter, and I like jam on mine. I'm not a big syrup person. Syrup is just too sweet. And then, unless it's Vermont maple syrup, then it's yummy. But and for Belgian waffles, I used to love strawberry with whipped cream, but every time I ate it, I got sick. So I finally clued in that probably shouldn't eat that. So I converted over to Belgian, the thick Belgian waffle with, again, every square in it has got to have butter. And then a lot of times I just eat it with, again, jam. I'm just not a syrup person.
Okay. And let's see, Lisa's here. Hi, Lisa. How are you today? For me, my answer would be chocolate chip for pancakes are really good. And
Oh yeah.
then I tend to find like when you add fruits and stuff, I prefer waffles and like blueberry waffles or blueberry lemon waffles. Those are really
That sounds good.
good.
That sounds really good. Love you too, Noni May.
And usually, like I'll use like a little sugar-free syrup and like some Cool
Mm,
Whip on top
that
of my
sounds
pancakes
that
or
sounds good.
waffles.
Would you stop? No. I will be right back. I need to go put this away from Jumpin' Jacks here. I promise I'll be right.
Let's see. Brenda says her favorite is chocolate chip pancakes and waffles. Great minds think alike.
Yeah.
Oh, you're welcome, Frenchie, for the shout out. Yeah, and if anyone didn't hear me earlier, if you have a channel and want a shout out on my shout out Thursday videos, just let me know.
There. Got
And
that safe and sound now.
Angela says blueberries too.
I like blueberries.
But now, like strawberries, you would think strawberries would be good, but I find most of the time, I don't know, I don't like, especially when I make them at home, I don't find the strawberries do good.
Yeah, they have to be fresh strawberries. They can't be the frozen ones. Those are nasty.
But I mean, I've used fresh before, and I don't
Hmm.
know.
Huh. Ooh,
But
look what Tracy Nicole likes. Blueberry pancakes with butter and whipped cream. Oh, that sounds heavenly.
and Noni May says hers is made with Bisquick, and she loves strawberry jam on them and a big cup of hot coffee. Oh yeah,
See, that's why
coffee.
we love her.
And coffee's a question that we may get to today. If not, I'll be asking about coffee in one of my next lives.
Right? Hey, behave.
Frenchie says, I'm weird. I toast Eggo super crispy and put cheese whiz on it.
That's interesting. That's kind of like a lunchy type thing. That sounds actually good.
And really, it might really be really good.
Hmm. I'm thinking. I love Eggo waffles. Love them.
Don't knock it till you try
That's
it.
right. Oh, I also like peanut butter and bananas on my waffles too. That's good.
Oh, that reminds me. Like there was this. It was either pancake or waffles. There was a recipe. It was like a Reese's type one. It was good.
Love that.
I
Yummy.
think. What's the name of the? I'm trying to think of the name of the cookbooks. Well, at least the author of it. She has multiple cookbooks. I can't think of her name offhand.
Hmm.
But like she has a lot of like the Weight Watcher friendly type recipes.
That's cool.
But I can't think of her name offhand. Now it's gonna drive me crazy.
I hate when that happens. I did that with a friend's name the other day. I could think of the husband's name, but I couldn't think of Laureen's name. And I was like, Jerry, help me out. Help me. He's just smiling. I'm just like, really? You're such a turd. And then I was like, okay, Jeff and Lorene. There we go. I got it. Lorene. I couldn't believe I forgot her name. It was terrible.
And Isla says that she has us on the big TV.
Woohoo!
Hi, Isla. How are you today? But I am curious, like because a lot of times I tend to watch videos on my TV, and I have a smart TV. But like for instance, like live videos, I can't comment from my TV. So I'm
Right.
curious, how do you comment from the TV? Is there a way? But I think there is something too. I think you can like connect like a keyboard or do something
Yeah.
where, but I'm not really sure how to do all that. And
I think it would have to be a Bluetooth keyboard, and then you'd connect it somehow through the Bluetooth system. My sister found one a while back because she can't like or anything of my bit, and she watches my videos every time one comes up, and she can't like it, and she can't comment on it from the TV. So she has to go back and go to her tablet and go to the video and watch it all over again so she can thumbs it up. She's like, but you're worth it, baby. I'm like, well, I'm glad you got that kind of time on your hands.
a lot of times, well, like a lot of times, one thing I do, like I'll watch from my big TV, then I'll pull up the video on my Kindle Fire, and I'll
Mm.
comment from there.
Oh, that works. Yeah.
But I can't comment on lives from my Kindle Fire either.
That's weird.
At least I haven't figured out a way to do it. And I mean, I've tried like you know fooling around with it, and I don't see where you can do it.
Huh. Interesting. Technology. You never
Mhm.
know what's going on with it.
I don't know. Maybe the newer Kindle Fires you can do it on. I don't know.
I don't know.
Let's see. Noni May says I have the most beautiful blue eyes. Oh, thank you.
Noni May is a sweetheart.
And Lisa says strawberries and syrup on pancakes or waffles or crepes.
Oh, I love crepes. Those are my absolute favorite. Oh, so yummy.
But like restaurant, like strawberry pancakes are good, but I don't know why whenever I cook them at home, I can't get strawberry ones. Okay,
Hmm.
Pamela wants a shout out. Let me add you to my list. Okay. I'm going to give you a shout out on Thursday. Yeah, it's okay if you're an all around crafter. There's some that I've given shout outs to that really aren't yarny, but they do crafts. But I at least try to keep it like in crafts.
Right. I need to start doing shout outs again. I haven't done them for a while.
Lisa says we're making her hungry.
Sorry, Lisa. Oh, Lisa the Granny. Grammy. I can't read it. Is it Lisa the Grammy?
Yeah, Lisa the
Yes, she's one
Granny.
of my computer friends too.
Yeah. Funny thing is, I do bring up food a lot on my channel. Let's see. Food's a popular topic. Aliens.
Oh,
I
yes.
don't have any alien questions today. Um,
Ah, don't.
Other things too that I tend to bring up a lot, but
Don't. Jax. Oh my gosh. Hang on.
all right.
You are being a pill. Get out from there. No. No. And no. Oh my gosh. Ow. Oh my god.
Dax
I'll
doesn't
be
want to
right back.
behave.
I gotta get him up. Where'd he
Okay,
go?
I'm gonna continue reading some of the comments. Tracy says I like waffles with peanut butter and syrup. That sounds good. And peanut butter is usually always good on things.
There.
Pamela says waffles with tons of butter and syrup.
All right, I'm back. I got buckwheat taken care of there.
Ooh, this is interesting. Noni May eats her turkey burgers on toaster waffles and says it's really good.
I bet that would be.
Yeah, that does sound good.
I'm gonna have to try that. I'll have to go get some Eggos. Now you're making me go to the grocery store, Noni May.
Or like one thing I like doing too is taking like you're making hash browns, put it on your waffle maker where you're making like waffled hash browns. That's good.
Ooh, that would be good.
Okay. Frenchie says I just connected on both the TV and phone and mute the phone.
Oh, okay. I don't have a smart TV. I
We
think it's
got
an HD, but
we got ours a few years ago, and the main reason was because I usually like to watch do my exercise videos, and I would use YouTube. Angie Fitness, she has
mm,
really good exercise videos. But lately, I haven't been exercising, but
it's probably too darn hot. Good Lord.
well, it's ever since my back's been giving me trouble. I
Mm,
haven't.
yeah. Yeah, until you know what's going on with that, it's probably best that you don't, do anything at least strenuous.
And let's see. Julie says, I'm sitting here eating cucumbers dipped in diet ranch dressing. Man, you guys make this hard. I'm sorry.
Sorry, Julie.
But, like a lot of times whenever I would cook pancakes and waffles, I was using recipes that were friendly to like Weight Watchers.
That's
So like
cool.
they were they were low calorie recipes.
Mm-hmm. I need to catch up on her too. Let's see. So
I
we
did
ready for the next question?
almost
Okay. Just asking because I
almost.
got to get up here.
Um, but another thing too, you could also make pancakes like if you take a banana and egg whites. Well, it's either egg whites or eggs. But I think I used to just do egg whites. You can make that a pancake, but I find they break up and they stick a lot. I always liked adding oatmeal to mine,
Hmm.
and they do a lot better with the oatmeal in it. And you can like add other fruit to it. But yeah,
That sounds good.
I
I'll
can be
make
a
sure.
little foodie. I love playing around with recipes. It was more. I think Maureen Koch was her name with the cookbooks.
Mm.
Yeah, she has a lot of awesome recipes, and like I said, they're like Weight Watchers friendly recipes. And also, Hungry Girl is another one that has a lot of good recipes.
Hmm.
And
I
let's
use recipes.com a lot. especially when it's my night to cook dinner, because Jerry does most of the cooking. So.
And Lisa says, I do love stuffed French toast from IHOP.
Oh,
And I've made stuffed French toast too.
wow. You're a whiz in the kitchen, I tell ya.
But yeah, I've done that. And I think Maureen Cox cookbooks has some of the stuffed French toast recipes. It may not have been her. It may be Pound Dropper online. But I know there was one website that was kind of like Weight Watchers friendly. That had some of the stuffed French toast recipes.
That sounds good. I've never had it.
I love recipes. Pamela says, I'm working on the kid alone that Linnea is hosting. See, I almost said Linnea there.
That's okay.
And I'm working on a poncho from Bago Day. Ooh, nice.
Nice. Go, my pal Pam. We've already got 2 people that are finished with their projects.
When I finally finish my ocean blanket, I plan to make Bago Day's hooded poncho.
Ooh, I like that one.
Which will be my very first poncho.
Nice.
Like I haven't knitted a poncho yet or a crocheted one. And then I've never done hooded yet either. So
nice. You'll have a lot of firsts there.
like I said, I like jumping in and trying new things.
Yep.
And like next year, one of my goals for next year, I want to make my first graftan. So, which will probably be one of those projects I'll be like, this is taking forever.
I know. Celeste finished her little red truck afghan in 6 days.
Julie has an alien question for everybody.
Okay.
She says, if an alien showed up at your breakfast table, what would you serve them to eat to represent the human race?
Oh, wow.
Which is similar. One time I asked, what would you teach an alien how to cook? And my answer to that was Cajun dishes. Gumbo, jambalaya, etouffee. But let's see. For breakfast, I would probably do biscuits with a white sausage gravy.
Yeah.
And probably some cooked ham and bacon. How about you, Linnea?
I would make them a ham and cheese omelet. They're kind of my specialty.
Or we could always make them pancakes and waffles.
We could. Well, we got to have something to go with the omelet. So, yeah.
Okay. So Frenchie's saying you need the app on the TV. See, I have the YouTube app on my TV, but I probably need to have like a keyboard or something connected. Maybe then, I don't know. I need to play around and figure that out one day. Let's see. Ooh, Julie says she got free cucumbers, zucchini, corn on the cob, and yellow squash.
Nice.
Ooh, I'm jelly.
I'll be right over.
And Noni May says another good thing is to make little pizzas on toaster waffles and then put them in the oven.
Ooh.
Yeah, that sounds good too. Oh, Pamela's doing keto. I almost said, unless like, like some people cut out the carbs. But like I said, there is the banana and eggs. But I know some people watch, like how much fruit they have too. Sorry, Frank was telling me he was leaving. Julie says she won't be tempted today. And the sad thing is, I know there are other food questions on my list today. I don't know which ones, if we'll get to other ones today or not. But because sometimes, like some lives, we only ask like two questions, and then others, we ask quite a few. It just depends.
Right.
Okay, and Ivy's here. Hi, Ivy. How are you today? And oh, Brenda says she made a lot of graph GANs for her for 4 kids and 12 grandkids.
Wow,
Awesome.
that is a lot of work.
I want to get I want to get the pattern for Piglet for mine
That's cute.
because I saw a pattern on Etsy that I like, but like they do their background in green. I would probably do a blue background. I can't talk. Lisa says feed an alien pizza.
That's funny.
Ruby says she's working on a crochet lap GAN and finished her knit felted bag from Bev over at Ditmer Knittery. I'm getting tongue tied bad today. It was a lot of fun and want to make some more. Awesome. So Leanne says fried eggs, bacon, biscuits, and gravy. Poor Julie. Okay, we may try to avoid the other food questions.
I think that's a good idea.
At least for this live. Because I don't think we're going to get through all of our questions today.
No, I don't think so either.
But I usually like to have more questions prepared and have them in case than not
Right.
have enough.
Yep.
And it's hard coming up with questions. So like if any of y'all have some question recommendations that I can ask on my lives, feel free, email me and let me know some questions. Some ideas for questions. And my email address is justanotherstitch2020@gmail.com. And it's scrolling right now. And it's also in the description box of all my videos.
Yeah, make sure you use the 2020 because otherwise God only knows who's going to get it.
Yeah, Linnea did that.
We don't know anybody that did that, do we?
Someone else did that too. I had someone else. And the thing was that whenever I set my email account up for my channel, I wanted just, it to be just another stitch. But it was taken. So I had to add, something to it.
Right.
Now it's like, okay, it's technically the year 2020. Let me just throw that in.
Right. Well, you know what's weird though is the justanotherstitch@gmail.com is actually in my contacts. So I have had previous relationship with that person, but I can't place her because as soon as I found out about you, I was like, oh, that's got to be her. And then I realized, no, because this gal's name is Connie, and now I can't remember the other gal's name, but I was like, okay, so I do kind of know who got the emails I sent, but I'm sure she's sitting there going, should I tell her she's bat crazy or should I just not respond?
The funny thing is, like, after I started my channel, I noticed that there was another YouTube channel called Just Another Stitch, but I think they do sewing.
Okay.
But I promise I didn't copy.
Right.
It was just like I was trying to think of a name, but I wanted some. I couldn't really. I didn't feel like I could just go like crochet something another because I was doing both crochet and knitting, or vice
Mm-hmm.
versa. So I wanted something that incorporated both. And I'm like all of a sudden just another stitch. Like when you're working on a project, you're like, oh, just one more stitch.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what popped in my head, and I liked it.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it's cute.
But I'm like, man, I wish there wasn't another channel with the same name.
Yeah, it's weird that they YouTube allowed that because usually they want the channel name to be different.
I mean,
But who knows?
unless hers is a little different, but I think it was called just. I know it had just another stitch in the title.
Hmm. Interesting.
But I was just like, oh well. But I mean, it's hard. Like normally, someone else has done something that you think you come up with an idea, but someone else has done it.
Right.
Let's see. Oh, Julie says, Connie, mail me a sweat towel. I'm drenched.
Oh, sorry if
Oh,
I'm shaking this around. I'm sitting right underneath the AC vent and it's freezing me out.
Pamela has to go. Bye, Pamela. Hope you have a good day.
Oh, hi, Pam. Love you, honey.
Yeah, and like
We'll talk later.
one thing too, like if y'all have pictures of your finished objects, y'all can either email them to me or post them in my Facebook group, and like I'll include them in one of my videos, or like your pet pictures too. Y'all can do the same thing. I'll show viewers pet pictures. And my Facebook group, Nightbot should drop the links eventually. And it's probably already dropped my Facebook group link. But if y'all not in my Facebook group yet, I'd love to have y'all. You can post about knitting, crochet, yarn, your pets. Um, Also, like if you're a content creator, you can post about your channel in my group, and or like if you have a giveaway going on too. Let's see. Lisa says she's making two cherry toaster strudels. So okay, let's see. You asked the first one.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, let me ask the next question. What is something your state or area is known for? So, Louisiana, we are known for very, 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 oh, did I say very? Horrible roads.
Mm.
It don't matter which state border you cross, the moment you hit Louisiana, the roads are bad.
Yep.
And then, of course, Louisiana is known for good, delicious Cajun foods like gumbo, jambalaya, etouffee, this. Let's see, Zara's here. Hi, Zara. How are you today? So, how
Oh,
about you?
Sarah.
Linnea? What's your state known for?
Well, we're known for our evergreens, and evergreen doesn't just mean the trees, the softwoods. It means we're always green here. When it does snow, you can dig down or whatever past the snow, and there will be green grass there. It's just, it's nice. And then we're also known for the Cascade Mountain Range and the hiking areas and the ocean. It's kind of like, I call it God's country because we've got a little bit of everything. Then you've got the Palouse country on the other side of the mountains, which is rolling hills that just don't stop. They're so cool. But what else are we known for? Oh, okay. So Seattle, Washington is the biggest city that's a ways away from us, like 2 hours. The capital coffee of the world is Seattle, Washington. They have the most coffee drinkers per capita in the entire world. It is a coffee drinkers haven.
But one thing I forgot to mention, Mardi Gras is another thing with Louisiana.
Did they have it this year?
I don't think they did.
Yeah, I didn't hear much about. I did hear something about Fat Tuesday, but that was really all I heard. So they might have had a celebration on Fat Tuesday, but that was about it, I think.
Because normally on Mardi Gras Day, we'll see the horses go down the road.
Oh, that's cool. That is cool.
Yeah, and that's one thing. Like here, they have horses a lot in the parades. We're like in home, it was more like the big floats, and so like it's different here.
Oh, we're also known for our apples too.
Ooh, apples.
In Washington State. The apples. Yeah, we're big apple producers.
Ruthie says she didn't know that about the bad roads here. Yeah, and they blame it that because Louisiana is on marshlands, but why doesn't it affect Mississippi any or Texas, especially right close to the state border? I mean, it's like you immediately hit Louisiana. The roads are bad. And people from Louisiana, we always joke about the roads here because of that.
I found that the interstates were rougher actually than the state routes over in Louisiana. The state routes are way smoother when we were trucking than the interstate.
But yeah.
And 49, actually I-49 isn't too bad. I-49 is much smoother than I-10. I-10 gets a ton of traffic though.
And then like one thing they're bad for doing, they'll just kind of like spot fix things, which I think sometimes makes it worse.
Right.
So they really need to like repave it. But Julie says Buckeyes.
Buckeyes. That's Ohio, right? Is that what she's talking about?
I think she is from Ohio. And Tracy says Missouri.
Yes.
Missouri is known for its Kansas City barbecue and for Branson, also known as Little Nashville. Ooh, barbecue. Oh, sorry, Julie. and Tracy says, and the St. Louis Orch.
Oh, yeah. That thing is so pretty. I've seen it so many times when we're trucking. I never got tired of seeing it.
Yeah, when Frank was a truck driver, I saw the St. Louis Orch.
Yeah.
Oh, Brenda has to go. Bye, Brenda. Have a good day. Yeah, Julie says it was Ohio.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was. And for a while there, I was keeping track of who was from who better. But now it's like it all gets mixed up a lot of times. And Zara's from India. She finished a
Yeah.
pair of socks for Linnea's kid alone. Oh, awesome.
Yeah. Yep, she was the first one done, and then and I forgot to talk about that in my blog today, but I'm probably going to make a little addendum, anyways. And then Celeste McMandy was the second one done, and she's the one that did the Grafgan little red truck from Christmas. You know, the little red truck at Christmas. That's what she did in a Grafgan in 6 days' time. There is no way I would get that finished in 6 days' time. Good job, Zara.
Yeah, that's awesome, Zara. Let's see. You want to go ahead and ask the next question, Linnea?
Sure. I think if I remember right, it's what is your favorite movie genre? If I looked at the right list.
Yeah.
And my favorite, oh, good. My favorite movie genre is crime or psychological thrillers, not horror, but psychological thrillers. That is because it keeps my ADD mind on the movie because I'm constantly trying to figure out what's going to come next and who's doing this and all of that stuff. So, yeah. And same in reading too. I love it. Love it.
Yeah, I tend to like romance, comedy, true crime, and I love me some Lifetime, which I think everyone knows that by now. Which I was watching one of the Lifetime movies earlier today.
I like Lifetime movies.
Me too.
I miss my little Lifetime movie watching partner, Peyton. We can't do that together anymore.
But like, I really wish that I had the Lifetime movie network where they like play the Lifetime movies all day long.
Oh yeah, that would be
And for,
nice.
and for some reason, there was about a month that I was actually getting the channel. I don't know why.
Hmm.
So I was like recording movies left and right, but then they finally took it away.
Oh, bummer.
The only thing I could see is maybe they had some type of special where maybe they
Yeah.
kind of like upped your package for a month
Mm-hmm.
without you having to
Yeah.
do anything. I don't know.
They do that here too, but it's only like they only do it for a weekend, and then and of course they play all their best stuff, right? So if you're tempted to sign up, you sign up. You're locked in for a year, and then they play crap, and it's like really. So we don't even fall for that one anymore. We'll enjoy it while it's on, but yeah, then we're done. Does that say rom com or paranormal thrillers? Oh yeah, yeah, those are interesting too. I do like those.
And then it may have been available before I even noticed it too. I just happened to like hit the wrong channel, and
Oh.
I'm like, I'm getting Lifetime Movie Network because like the channels are right by each other in the lineup.
Oh yeah.
So like sometimes I accidentally hit on Lifetime Movie Network, and it's like all of a sudden I saw a movie playing one. I'm like, oh wow.
Instead of the thing that says you are not authorized to watch this channel.
But yeah, I love me some Lifetime. And I also love when Lifetime does like the true crime movies.
Mm-hmm.
Just a while back they did the Doomsday Mom, the Lori
Oh yeah.
Vallow.
Dang it, I missed that one. And you told me all about it when it was on it. Oh, dang it.
That one's hard to wrap your mind around.
Right. Oh yeah. Yeah. I yeah. I can't even go there. I just can't.
I'm like, because I don't know if she was always kind of like that, but everyone always made her out to sound like she was a really good mom and stuff. But
Hmm.
but it really kind of seems like she just all of a sudden got like really brainwashed.
Hmm.
And I mean, it's just horrible what she did.
Yeah. Yeah. It really is. Yeah, that took place in Idaho, down there by oh, I want to say Idaho Falls. Yeah, it wasn't Twin Falls, it was Idaho Falls, where that in that area of Idaho. So southern Idaho, southeastern. Yeah, it was horrible.
And that's kind of like wait, I think it's Chris Watts. It's he's another one that like it's really hard to wrap your mind around.
Oh, that was the one in around Denver, wasn't it? Colorado?
I'm not sure where it was located. I mean, don't get me wrong, any true crime is hard to wrap your mind around, but you
Right.
have those that just like kind of take it further, and you're like, you know,
Yeah, I know. I often wonder and I don't wonder it too much because I don't want it to happen to me or anyone that I love. But it's like, how does one's mind like just flip a switch and go psychotic?
I know, and they
You
always
know?
sound like they were normal people,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
it's like,
Right.
oh, Ursula's here. Hi, Ursula. How are you today?
Oh, Ursula. Oh, hi, honey. How are you?
But yeah,
Oh, I'm glad you made it.
but like I mean, like you kind of expect it, like with true crime when it comes to like the spouse, but especially when they start getting doing stuff to the children,
Yeah.
that
Right.
just takes it to a whole new level, and it's like,
Yeah. There's a special place for them one day. I
and
really
it's
believe
like,
that. You don't hurt kids. You just don't.
but that was just.
Yeah, I think he was the one that was around Denver or somewhere in Colorado, and I started watching it, and I mean I can tolerate a lot of stuff, and I actually had to change it from that one because it was just really getting to me. I couldn't anymore, and I put it over to I don't know something that was like, oh, I put it over to Friends because they were on another channel, and oh, I need some light brevity here after that. It was just ugh, I could not finish it. So my hat's off to anybody who could, because I sure could. And there's not a whole lot that I can't handle. I just saw, so there we go. Oh, goody.
And Ursula's asking if we're doing well, and it's cold winter there.
Oh, that's right. You're in the Southern Hemisphere, aren't you? You're in South Africa, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
that's
to
what
me,
I thought.
it's hard to wrap my mind around cold weather this time of year,
Yeah,
because here in Louisiana it is hot.
you know.
Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and ask the next question.
Okay.
What celebrity would you like to meet? I would like to meet John Travolta.
You'll find out why I almost choked on my water in a minute.
So, how about you, Linnea?
Well, there really aren't too many celebrities we didn't meet, and we actually did meet John Travolta in Maine when we delivered his Italian made speedboat to him, and Kirstie Alley as well. So that's why I nearly spit my water out, because it's like, oh my God. And he's so funny. He is exactly in real life like all of his characters have been. I swear they write them just for him. Nicest man. One that and I know Tom Selleck too. My husband and I both actually know him. I met Lisa Kudrow on the street in Burbank, and that was fun. I can't really think of anyone like TV or movie wise that I would want to meet anymore, because Sean Connery died, and that's so sad. I used to want to meet Mel Gibson, but now I could care less after his shenanigans. So I would have to go with a Southern gospel great. And I would say I would love to meet Mark Lowry in person. That would be fun. I would love that. So yeah, there we go.
John Travolta.
Yep. And we didn't know we were delivering to him either until we were there. And he came up the next morning up the gangplank. We're like, that looks like, I looked at my husband. I'm like, whoa, is that? He goes, I think it is. I think it's John Travolta. I was like, cool. So, yep, it was fun.
You should try to dance with him. Like, will you dance with me?
Like the one that he did in Michael, the one about the angel. That would have been fun. Didn't even cross my mind.
My throat's getting scratchy.
Oh, I know. That's why I grabbed my water when I put jumping jacks away.
Sorry, y'all.
Oh, goodness.
That one was bad. And I'm still. You want to go ahead and take over reading the comments?
Sure. Let me get to the chat here. Let's see. Cold. Oh, let's see. Oh, is it OM Granny Square? She's Ursula. Yeah, it is cold for us. 50 degrees Fahrenheit with pouring rain and cold winds blowing. Ew, burr. Oh, Sam Elliott. Oh, I forgot about him. Yes, Tracy Nicole. Ashton Kutcher and I don't know this one. Mila Kunis? Mila? Maybe it's Mila. Is that the little girl on YouTube?
I'm not sure, but
you met David Phelps? Oh, I would love to meet David. Oh, I love that man. And Michael English. Oh my gosh, listen. Sorry, Connie, go ahead.
It's okay. Ashton Kutcher is, I think, married to Mila Kunis.
Oh, okay. Okay. And then OM Granny's Ursula. I'm just going to say Ursula. I just love Benicio del Toro as an actor. I know that I know that one. Let's see. Oh, some hot tea is good for a scratchy throat, Connie, she says. Mila is so beautiful. Yeah, I thought it was Mila. Thank you, Ursula, for correcting my mispronunciation. I appreciate that. Let's see if there's anybody up here that was missed at all. No, I don't think so. Oh, you're welcome, Zara. I did miss that. Nightbot. No, I don't see any other celebrities that want to be anybody wants. Maybe everybody's thinking. Oh my goodness, you're still.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Oh man. That's a tough one.
And it's like, A lot of times towards the end of my lives, I'll start coughing a little, but this is the worst that is.
Mm.
And it's like, and I don't like coughing. Like whenever it comes on when I'm live, I'm like, oh.
Right? Yeah, it's not like you can stop it and pause it and recuperate and then come back like you can on a regular video.
Which like some of it may be like allergy related, but I have diastolic dysfunction, which
Mm.
I think triggers it too.
Your volume on your sound has gone way down. I can barely hear you.
Maybe I might not be talking as loud. Is that better?
No, it's the same. I'll just listen carefully or
Is anyone else having trouble hearing me? But and then I'm like, I don't have any of my cough drops around me, so okay. Tracy says it sounds the same, and Ursula says she can hear us both fine.
oh, okay, maybe it's me. I turned my sound all the way up. I don't know what's going on. It's probably me then. Let me try turning it down, then turning it back up.
And Ursula is saying sometimes when she's on a live stream and someone tries to call her, then I can't hear people, but they can hear me. It happened to me many times.
Oh, and you know what, Ursula? I did just get a call from our propane company. They're probably wanting their money, which is fine. I can do that, but I was not going to talk to them right now because I'm in here. So maybe that's what did it. Thank you.
But yeah, okay, I guess
Because I
we'll
hit
ask.
the hater button on them.
I guess we'll ask one more question, and then we'll wrap things up. And let's see. Okay, so it's your turn, Linnea.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah.
let's see. I got to go over there to the questions. I've got to make sure I'm pushing the right tab here. Let's see. Oh, let's skip that one. Do you want? Oh, let's see. Oh, here. Can I just pick anyone I want?
You can.
Okay. So, what are things from the 1980s that you like? My answer to that is the big hair. I love the big hair. Even though I mostly wear it like this or up in a bun or whatever, but yeah, I love the big hair and the makeup from then. It's just so fun.
For me, I would go with the music. I love the music from the 80s.
Yeah, we had good music back then. Oh,
Ursula can hardly keep her eyes open. Aww.
oh.
Let's see. Ursula says roller skates for sure. Yeah.
Roller
I used to
skates never
love
go out of style.
I used to love roller skating as a kid. And what was
Yeah,
funny was like my dad was in the Lions Club and they somehow took over like an old skating ring for their bingo hall. So like all the skates were left behind. So like my dad basically like got all sorts of roller skates. So like as
that's
my
cool.
foot grew, I had the next size skate, or if someone would come over and we'd want to skate, I'd be like, "What size you wear? Here you go."
That's cool. added bonus.
Zara says no gadget days. Tracy says the music. Ursula says, oh, and I also love the makeup and clothes for sure. And the guys, they seem to have better manners than.
Hmm.
And really, the
Yeah.
80s were simpler times too,
Yeah.
especially compared to today.
Definitely.
Before the internet, before cell phones.
Yep. At best, you had a push button touch phone. If not, you still had a good old rotary phone. And we had phone books. We actually had, and we had people's phone numbers memorized. Now I don't memorize anybody's, but I think I have like 3 or 4 people's memorized. That's it.
Yeah, and I know like one time being up north, I was like, asking a friend, do you have a phone book? And they looked at me like I was crazy. But at that time, like down here, we still use phone books.
Yep.
But now, like the last few years, they don't deliver phone books no more.
Yeah. Not here either.
Ursula says, I sure don't miss school though. I was so nervous when I was at school. Teachers were so strict.
Mm.
So does that mean you were a troublemaker, Ursula?
I could see Ursula doing some hijinks back in the day.
Julie says leg warmers come to mind. Now that I am older, they look good again. Laughing out loud. I miss hanging out. You could gather anywhere and sit on steps, curbs, grass, and just talk, drink soda, and listen to music.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember like the leotards with the leg warmer thingies underneath them. Yeah, those
Yep.
those were real popular in the 80s. But yeah, I miss the 80s. Ursula says, not at all. You didn't even know I was in class. I was so super quiet. Yeah,
Oh.
I was super quiet. Like especially elementary school. And and I had run into one of my teachers as an adult, and she told me I was the quietest student that she ever had.
Huh. I didn't get that label put on me. Go figure.
I was very quiet. And I still can be like, especially if I don't really know someone well or I'm around a lot of people, I get quiet.
Mm. So a little bit of social anxiety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yet I do a YouTube channel, and I
Right?
don't and I don't seem to get a shy around y'all.
Right.
So so do you have any last words before we wrap things up, Linnea?
Just, come check my channel out and continue to support Connie because she's an amazing human being. And check out my giveaway and see my content and just, join if you want. If not, that's cool too. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, just like not everybody's my cup of tea. But hopefully I'm your cup of tea.
Thank you, Linnea, and I
You're
enjoyed having
welcome.
you today.
Oh, thank you. It was fun.
And I want to thank everybody for watching. And tomorrow will be my Crochet Tuesday video, which I may be late tomorrow getting it up because I do have a doctor's appointment in the morning. So it may be more in the evening before it gets posted. And then Wednesday I go live at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And Crystal, the Yorny Chicken and Crazy Cat Lady, will be my guest star Wednesday. Let's see. And I think my pattern giveaway, I think that ends, I think on the 21st. I need to go check for my patriotic score. So it won't be too
That's
much
cute.
longer. Thank you. It won't be too much longer before I'll be picking the winners on that pattern. Um, let's see. I think that covers everything. Julie saying, even if you did engage in food torture. Sorry, Julie. But anyway, I hope everyone has a fabulous sunny day. Be the light. Don't get into any trouble. And bye.